And hello again, YouTube. It is 12:10 a.m. Saturday, August 20th. It's Friday night. It's 10 minutes after midnight. It's still very much Friday night. So just rolling out of the finish line. That was okay. I found out what I needed to find out, I guess. Had a pint of Miller Lite. Talked to a couple people. One of them was really cool. One of them was kind of a prick. Behind the bar was a really tall guy that I've met before. I don't think I've really talked to him, but I've definitely met him before. He's been the bar back when I've been there at night in the past, but I don't recall the bicycle on the sidewalk. I almost didn't see him. Yeah, no light, no bike lane. You gotta really watch in this part of town for people riding bicycles at night without lights. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was a time I used to frequently ride a bicycle at night without a light, but I would have never gone in front of a vehicle coming out of a parking lot the way that guy just went in front of me. I'd be way too worried about him not seeing me. Anyway, yeah, the bartender, I know I've talked to him before. He's always been really cool. Usually he's the bar back on the weekend nights when there's usually a very attractive woman bartending. Now I've seen several different very attractive women bartending there, but tonight looked like it's just him. Business-wise, pretty slow, which, I mean, that's into August in Phoenix. But yeah, there was no DJ, just Mega Touch jukebox rolling. I was gonna play a song, and at one point I almost put in a song. There wasn't too many songs. I guess maybe 4 songs in the jukebox, and then somebody put a bunch of songs ahead of the songs that were already in the jukebox, which means they're spending extra credit to put their songs ahead of other people's songs. And that's just generally my cue to not put any money, not waste any of my credits on Megatouch. I kind of hate the fact that Megatouch does that. To me, that's just a really greedy, bad business practice, and is kind of disingenuous and a ripoff for the people that put in their songs that are getting, I don't know. I just, to me, allowing people to, I really should have given that guy more space on the mic. Allowing people to, cut in line for a fee is just a real disservice for people that are already in line. Says the karaoke DJ that will bump people up if they tip them well enough. Whatever. Anyway, that was my clue to just not waste any of my credits on it. People were playing good music though, so I did enjoy what I was hearing while I was chilling there. Somebody played I forget the name of the song, but I added it for karaoke maybe about 2-3 months ago. But and of course I was real late on adding it. I was kind of sleeping on the song. Like had I added the video when it came out, it's probably something I would have played quite a bit. But since I ended up adding the video and the song and the karaoke, like I don't know, 3 maybe 4 months ago. Yeah, I missed the boat on it. Its moment came and went, but the collaboration song between Ozzy Osbourne and dang, I thought I was going to get this light. The collaboration song between Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone, which I think was originally a Post Malone song. Like it first showed up on Post Malone's album, but I mean it's arguably an Ozzy song as well. Ozzy sings a substantial portion of it. He's a co-writer of the song, and it did appear on Ozzy Osbourne's last album. So it's not just Post Malone featuring Ozzy. It's very much an Ozzy Osbourne Post Malone collaboration. I feel like there's somebody else on it as well, but I forget who the other token rapper is. But at any rate, it's really not a rap song. It's very much a melodic rock song, and maybe I'll get around to linking that in the video description. But absolutely enjoy the song, and as a DJ, I'd have been all over that when it came out. But it's doesn't really fit the crowd that I have at Bullets right now. But I tell you, like if I was to pick up Fridays or Saturday nights over at Finish Line, I do think I would be playing that video. I think I'd be working that into my sets, and probably even trying to learn it enough to sing it. Anyway, somebody played that on the jukebox, and I hadn't heard that since I added it to my music system, and was shocked how much I enjoyed the song. Because on the surface, like Post Malone and Ozzy Osbourne, yeah, it sounds awful, but no, it's a pretty decent song. Anyway, gosh, I was wanting to explain more about what happened at Ozbar with my attempt to sing karaoke and the guy running the karaoke system. And I'm by the way, I'm headed to Wander Inn right now. So yeah, I got plenty of drive to explain that, but I don't know. I'm feeling that story right now. Well, I should probably tell it before it's, before my mind starts to taint it, change it, forget it. But anyway, anything else to say about the Finish Line? The owner wasn't there. Didn't expect he would be. He's more of a day person. I don't think I've ever seen him at the bar this late at night. In fact, it's very rare for me to be in that bar this late at night. There were still nachos. I figured it would be just buying a pint of beer and kind of made me look like a homeless guy trying to get food if I went and got nachos. And I still got a bird in the bag here from Carl's Jr. So yeah, wasn't feeling the nachos. Now I would have got a chili dog if they still have chili dogs out there. I freaking love the chili dogs over there. Their little freebie chili dog bar. I'm so glad this guy is turning right. I don't know, this is one of those intersections that I used to go through a lot back when I owned Express Cab, and also when I was a yellow cab driver and a AAA cab driver and we're working this part of town. And every time somebody would pull up to that light in that lane and not be turning right, I just wanted to explode. I don't understand why, considering how much of a you can't get there from here that intersection is for what is on one side of it versus what is on the other side. It kills me that there's not a right turn only lane there. Anyway, not a problem. I was able to turn right on red. Yay me. So right now, going through a part of Phoenix that I don't drive through very often that's known as Moon Valley. Is there anything I want to say about Moon Valley? Nope, other than this is where I'm at. Heading southbound on 7th Street, south of Greenway Parkway. It's not a part of town I get into very often, so hope you all enjoy the view, which you can't see shit of at night. Coral Gables, that is quite a local thoroughfare. It goes quite a long ways. There's not much in the way of major thoroughfares in this part of town, due mostly to the topography over here, because there are hills, cliffs, stuff that makes this area not follow the regular grid pattern of Phoenix. Although the street I'm on follows it. I'm on 7th Street, just going straight south. On that note, and I feel like I've done this job hunting, check out the karaoke scene drive before. I do think I want to pop into the New Drop Inn really quick before heading down to Wander Inn, and that's because that's another karaoke potential. I don't know if they've ever having karaoke at New Drop Inn, but I see it's a spot that I feel it's a spot that my show would do well. And as I mentioned, I kind of have an in. I do know the owner I've been introduced to him. I've talked to him a few times over at the spot I was just at, Finish Line, and I have some connections. Like, I know somebody that was a bar back there for a while. I've been pretty friendly with some of the bartenders there, and the bartender who's been working with me since day one on Thursdays at Bullock's is quite the regular customer there, and I think he's got some pull. So yeah, I'm still kind of looking at maybe. I mean, I've been going there for a while. I haven't been hired yet, but I'm still kind of looking at at Finish Line as a maybe. I like the layout of that bar. I like the feel of that bar, and I just feel every time I'm there, I'm just feeling like that is one of those spots. And even though it's ridiculously far from where I live, I feel like that is a spot, and ridiculously far from where most of my karaoke following is based at. I just feel that's a spot where some of my following would make the effort to go there, and I would just build this massive new following, and probably within a month or so just have that place insanely packed on whatever night I'm doing. Of course, I could be wrong. I have had karaoke shows that have not been successful, but they're definitely in the minority. The majority of my shows have taken off quite well. Anyway, Dewdrop Inn, that's a spot that's kind of been in my life for a long time, long before I was a karaoke DJ. They used to use my taxi company back when I owned Express Cab. In fact, I think they started using me when it was still called Bell Express Cab. Yeah, they used me exclusively for years. I highly doubt there's anybody that's still there affiliated with that bar from the days of me being their taxi service provider. But the manager of that bar. Oh, and I did find out it's not the same ownership as Wander Inn. I thought it. I know I mentioned previously in a vlog. I thought it might be. It's definitely not. But it is the same manager, and her and I have the weirdest relationship. Like, from day to day, I can't tell if she really likes me or really hates me. I think it's kind of simultaneously both. The other day when I was having my liquid breakfast over at, it was about a week and a half ago, I had my liquid breakfast over at Wander Inn, and she came in and just kind of kind of came behind me and kind of rubbed my shoulder, which was kind of unexpected. But anyway. I've never spoke to her. Actually, a couple times I have actually spoke to her about hosting karaoke. I've made it pretty clear I'm not interested in trying to put Kimmy or Tim out, and I think very highly of Kimmy and Tim. But there are other bars that I know she manages. One place, I forget the name of it. I want to say King Cocktails or something like that. A little teeny tiny dive bar I've gone into a few times at the corner of 16th Street and Oak. I think my show would do okay there, but I think my show would do very well here at Dewdrop Inn, and Dewdrop Inn has been a part of my life since the early 1990s, so I can't recall there ever being karaoke at Dewdrop Inn, but oh my god, doing karaoke at Dewdrop Inn would be just such a... It would be like so much nostalgia, and it would just, I don't know, oh yeah, it's in Sunny Slope, terrible part of town, but whatever. It would, it's something I think I would really enjoy. So, yeah, so I do know the person to talk to about getting hired here, but I just want to pop in here. The last couple times I popped in here, it actually seemed like it had some potential, but that's been long enough that the scene may have changed. Of course, right now it's such a dead night, it's pointless to gauge business based on oh, do I go in or do I not go in? Such a tough decision. This guy's trying to decide, does he drive by me or not drive by me? You need to go so I can turn left, fool. Thank you. Oh, oncoming traffic, I'm scared. Should I stop? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop in. At least see if it's a familiar bartender. Although I did text a couple of people and tell them I was on my way to Wander Inn, so I should probably wander over there. But yeah, I'm here. It's very rare that I'm in this part of town, so I should see what's going on. And I will explain what happened at Ozbar soon. I really want to get that story out, probably in the next video. So anyway, thanks for coming with On the Drive. Thanks for watching.